Okay. I talked to Sketch, and he gave me some insight about what was going on with the news channel, and he answered basically all my questions. So, first off, I will say that it was an insightful talk, and he's a pretty busy person, but I will just clarify what the problems are. So, basically, if you remember from my last video, which, by the way, I don't think the WiiLink team liked it. They said it was, childish for making it or something like that. I don't know why, but the latest articles are on the bottom, and I noticed that, and I told Sketch. She said that it's some weird bug with the code, and it's pissing him off. See? So, and then one of the other things that I brought up with them is that I wanted Associated Press news. And by the way, the reason why I wanted Associated Press was because they have more news that is longer, and it also it's also the biggest news source. I mean, Reuters ain't bad, but I don't it's not bad. It's just, I think Associated Press is the best news source. It's fine. I mean, Reuters works fine. It still has news, but like Associated Press covers stuff that Reuters doesn't. They have a lot of news in that. But I mean, this isn't bad. I was just frustrated because I hadn't talked to Sketch in a while, and that's why I made that video. So yeah, I don't know about the squished pictures, but he plans to look at the Associated Press and try to figure out what to do to support it. He hasn't looked at it yet, but he did say that he likes Reuters because it's easy to parse all the stuff from their API and put it on here. And also with the Globe, the reason, I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video, but the reason why the Globe doesn't have any locations and looks barren is because he hard-coded the locations. Well, I talked to Sketch, and he said that he does know about that. I was using a Google Maps API to parse the locations from a review article and put it on the Globe. So he said that's on his to-do list. So yeah, I'm sorry if I offended anyone with that last video. It's just sometimes I run on impulses, and I'm not saying it's OCD, but just sometimes I just have an urge to make a video, and it's been so long since we talked, so I needed to touch base. I also asked about retag and aka link tag, and he said like the two people that are responsible for it have been inactive. So that's why there hasn't been any updates with that, and it's remained down. Sorry about my dad's. He walked in the room. Yeah, they look really skinny. In that picture. I don't know about the copyright thing, like the bar I mentioned, but the logo and stuff. Yeah, Reuters changed their logo and updated it, but other than that, I talked about the Italian and Dutch news sources. Those are ANSA, and AMP for Dutch news. He said those are staying. So, yeah, it's just that he's busy, and I guess I should respect him a little bit more, and I'm sorry that I was a bit rude on that, but, yeah. Oh, one more thing. I saw that he added a piece of code that looks to be from mine, where I limited the number of the Wii menu headlines to 11, and I thought that was just something he ported over from my code, and, which he, by the way, said he'll link to the original repository on the code, and that's what I wanted. I don't know when he'll do that, but he basically said that it was giving the news 000006 error when he added more than 11 articles in the Wii menu to show up. I don't think I mentioned that in my last video, but that was a piece of code that I wasn't too sure about. So anyway, with some work, I feel more optimistic with the news channel now. He just wanted to get it off the ground and get something out there. So yeah, I don't hate Sketch. It's just we've had bad blood before, you know? I'm at my dad's right now, so. A 3D printed miniature model of Elon Musk. So yeah, once he implements Google Maps API, the globe should look more populated. And if he implements Associated Press, you'll see a lot more news, because this is the code. I didn't mean to open that. I was gonna open up AP News to show you what it looks like. Yeah, poor Pope, he's in critical condition. Yeah, I feel like there's too much on the page for like the Associated Press news source. That's why I like browsing in the news channel. It's simpler. Yeah, there's a shooting at a Pennsylvania hospital. That's bad. Thankfully, no one was injured except that officer. Yeah, this their page is busy. There's a lot going on on the page. So yeah, but Reuters, it might work better for, like, for example, if you have like UK based news. Like for people in Europe, it might be better because they might have more localized news, because AP is like a American company that has offices around the world, and Reuters, I think, is based in the UK. Michigan judge sentences Walmart shoplifters just washed cars in the parking lot. Interesting. So anyway, that's pretty much for my video. I'm rambling, but this is just a more optimistic good news update, and we will see where it goes from there. They're going to try to implement more localized news. I think, for example, Australia, they'll add Australian news. But anyway, bye.